Yo, what's up, Team ImSikovit? Patrick, and welcome to this guide. Before we get started, I just want to quickly tell you that I'm doing a 50 mil giveaway. In order to enter, you have to do three things. One, subscribe to the channel, and make sure this is visible on your channel. Two, like and favorite this video, also make sure this is visible on your channel. And three, comment once with your RuneScape name. There will only be one winner who will be selected at random. Failure to follow any of these rules will result in disqualification. And I know a lot of you guys are going to want proof that it is random and that I am actually giving the money away, so I will be providing all that when the time comes. Anyways, onto the guide. On screen right now are the quest requirements, skill requirements, and the items you'll need. So even though I'm traditionally a RuneScape 3 quest guide maker, and this is still a RuneScape 3 guide, for some reason there's still a lot of old school RS players that watch my videos, so I decided to accommodate to them a little bit. If you play RuneScape 3, just ignore the blue text, and if you play old school, ignore the red text. If you run out of inventory space, just bring as many of the items as you can, starting with the ones from the top, because those are most important. If you don't know how to get any of the untradeable items, I'll show you right now. To get the Ghostpeak amulet, go to the area in the Lumbridge Swamp, circle in yellow on this map. Talk to a priest and say I've lost that Ghostpeak amulet you gave me. To get the Milky Nettle Tea, go northwest to the area circled in yellow on this map. Equip your gloves, pick nettles, and use the nettles on the bowl of water to create nettle water. Light a fire, right click the nettle water, and use it on the fire to create nettle tea. Finally, use the bucket of milk on a nettle tea to create milky nettle tea. To get the ecto tokens and the bucket of slime, go to ecto fund this building, circle in yellow on this map. To get the ecto tokens, climb up the staircase. On RuneScape 3, you can right click this bone grinder, go to settings, and set it to automatic if it's not on it already. On old school, you have to do it manually. So on automatic, all you have to do is put the bones in the hopper and your character will do everything else on its own. On manual, you have to put the bones in the hopper, turn the valve, and collect the stuff from the bin at the other end to get bone meal using a pot. On RuneScape 3, you'll need 2 bone meals, and on old school, you'll need 7 bone meals. When you're done, climb down the staircase. To get the ecto tokens and the bucket of slime, open the trapdoor to the west and climb down, then go all the way to the bottom of this area. On RuneScape 3, click on the pool of slime and get 2 buckets of slime for the ecto tokens if you need it, and 1 extra bucket of slime on top of that, which you definitely need. On old school, use your buckets on the pool of slime and get 7 buckets of slime for the ecto tokens if you need it. Also 1 extra bucket of slime on top of that, which you definitely need. Then when you're done, go all the way back up until you're outside the trapdoor. Worship the ecto fundus until all your bone meals are gone. Then talk to the ghost disciple to get the ecto tokens. On RuneScape 3, you should get 10, and on old school, you should get 35. To start the quest, go south and pay 2 ecto tokens to get past the energy barrier. Then go to the building to the east. Wear your Ghostpeak amulet and talk to Valerina. Then select the options written on screen. Go to the ecto fundus building to the north. Talk to Necrovarus. Go back to building Valerina is in. Talk to Valerina and ask her, do you know where those women can be found? Alright, so at this point, if you need inventory space, you can get rid of any buckets or pots you're carrying and get the rest of the items. Here's the item list again so you can see what you need. If you need this, pause video. Go to building north of canvas, circled in yellow on this map. Talk to your old crone and say I'm here about Necro Vars to get a porcelain cup. Right click the milky nettle tea and use on the porcelain cup. Talk to your old crone again and select the options right on screen. You should get a model ship at the end. Click on the model ship to repair it. Go east to the area circled in yellow on this map. Climb up the ship's ladder, then go east and climb up another ship's ladder. So in the middle there's a mast and it tells you what the wind speed is at the top. The mast has a flag on top of it. There are 3 parts of the flag, which are top half, bottom half, and skull. You need to search the mast to examine the flag, which can only be done when the wind speed is low, and figure out what colors the 3 parts are. This is different for everyone, so you need to do this on your own. Now you need to dye the flag on the model ship the same colors. If you need purple, orange, or green dye, those colors can be mixed. Just refer to what I have written in the top left. When you have the colors, use each dye on the model ship and select the appropriate part to dye. Climb down the ship's ladder, talk to the old man, and ask him if this is your toy boat to get a chest key. Use the chest key on the closed chest and search it to get a piece of a map. Cross the gangplank to northwest. Jump across the rocks until you get to the chest to the north. Open the closed chest and search it to get another piece of a map, then make your way back onto the ship. Climb down the ship's ladder. Open and search all the closed chests to the east until a giant lobster appears, then kill the giant lobster. Search the same chest to get another piece of a map, and use the pieces on each other. Go to the area in Port Phasmatis, circled in yellow on this map. Right click the ghost captain and choose travel. Unfortunately, if you're on old school, you have to pay 25 ecto tokens, which is why you need more. When you get here, stand under Saradomin's extended arm. This is the starting point. Read the map and it'll tell you what direction to go and how many paces to take in that direction. You can't just walk by yourself though. You have to right click the map, select follow, select a direction, then the appropriate number of steps. Like, let's say if the number you want isn't there, and then you have to do it multiple times to add up to that number that you need. Like, let's say you need to go 22 steps. So then you would select 10 twice and 2 once, and just keep doing that until you reach the end. When you get to the end, dig with your spade, and if you follow the instructions correctly, you should get a book. Make sure you have it before you leave, then go back to the boat, right click the ghost captain, and choose travel to get back. It's free to go back on old school. Look around the docks for some samurai looking guy named Akaranu, talk to him, and say, okay, wait here, I'll get you your bow. Go into the bar and look for Robin. Talk to Robin and select the options run on screen. First two options is how you is what you keep selecting in order to play them, by the way. So now you have to play something called Rune Draw, and you need to win 4 games. You don't need to win them in a row, just win 4 games. It's kind of like blackjack, but you use runes instead of cards. And in blackjack, each card has a point value. In Rune Draw, each rune has a point value. But there's no magic number. Like in blackjack, it's 21. The idea in Rune Draw is just to keep drawing until you both have 5 runes, and whoever has the most points win. Unless someone draws a death rune, which results in automatic loss, there isn't really any strategy in this game. It's literally all just luck. So just keep playing until you win 4 games. After the 4th win, talk to him again. Select the option that says talk about something else, and you should sign your oak bow. Go back to Akaranu. Talk to Akaranu to trade him the signed bow for a translation manual. Go back to the bar. Talk to the ghost innkeeper and select the options run on screen to get a bed sheet. Use the bucket of slime on the bed sheet. Then go outside, talk to Gravingus, and say after hearing Valerina's story, I'll be happy to help out. Then you'll get a petition. Wear the bed sheet, and now you need to talk to ghost villagers and get 10 signatures. You can get a signature from the same ones over and over, but you need to talk to another ghost villager before you can do that. So basically, you just go back and forth between like 2 of them until you get 10 signatures. Sometimes they'll ask you to pay them ecto tokens. You don't actually have to do that. Just leave the conversation, go to another villager, and come back. Eventually, they'll stop asking. Like I said, just keep going back and forth between 2 of them until you get 10. After getting 10 signatures, talk to Gravingus again, take off the bed sheet, and go to the Ecto Fundus building to the north. Talk to Nekovaris and pick up the bone key that he drops. Climb up the staircase and use the bone key on the door. Open and search the coffin to get the robes of Nekovaris. Go to the building north of Canifis, circle in yellow on his map. Talk to Yo Crone and Sam here about Nekovaris. She's supposed to enchant your Ghost Peak amulet. Make sure it's green before you go anywhere. Go back to Ecto Fundus building. Talk to Nekovaris and say let any ghost who so wishes pass on into the next world. Go south, pass through energy barrier, you can now get in for free, and go into the building to the east where you start the quest. Talk to Valerina And that'll be the end of the quest. So hope you found this video helpful. If you did, remember to like and favorite if you haven't already. Catch you later. Peace.